Hello guys, so here I am in Planet Coaster. This is the very last episode. Well, it's not the actual last episode. This is the last episode of me building in this park, that's for sure. So yeah, this is the very last episode of building in this park. So we're just doing the finishing touches and just ending everything. And finally, that's basically it. And next episode will be the park tour, which will be coming out on Christmas Day, the 25th of December. And as you can see, I'm now currently doing all of the lighting and making everything look beautiful. So yep, just doing some lighting, not much to write home about. I did just download these Christmas Wreath Land post from the Steam workshop, because I couldn't bother to make some custom ones using the art shapes, because it doesn't look very nice when you use the art shapes. And it's just this is a really small park, and I'm really just trying to finish it, so whatever. I feel like that's an acceptable use. And here we are now making the giant wreath, the huge wreath. We're gonna make the wreath for the Ferris wheel, so I just decided to make a wreath. So here we are now making it. It's really big. It's actually huge. So yep, I now decided to use that method where I put it laying flat and then I start just spinning it. So yep, here we go, it's done now. And then I couldn't figure out why it wasn't getting aligned right, and so then in the end I was just like, whatever. So here we go. What is it called again? The Wreath wheel is being built. So here we go. The Wreath wheel is on. Now, unfortunately, I feel like the issue is that when you're on a Ferris wheel, you often try to look for the views, but unfortunately here there's no view. It's just a giant wreath just blocking your beautiful view. But whatever. At first I wanted to remove this wreath because at first I felt like it's ugly, but I guess it's probably just grown on me now, because I don't think it looks too bad. But when I built it, I was like, this looks so ugly. But I'm keeping it just because this is Wreath Land, and we want the main attraction to be a wreath, which is the main part. So here we're now doing the fencing. So yeah, not much to talk about the fencing. I decided to use Victorian fences and just colors and purple because it fits with everything, because the roofs of the buildings are all purple and everything is mostly purple. So I was like, yeah, you know what, let's just use a purple skin. So here we are now just doing it. So yep, and I'm gonna add some scenery too. Now at first I wanted to add the snowy scenery, but I was like, it sort of looks ugly, so I just use a regular green scenery. But I hope you can like forgive me for not using the snowy scenery, even though this is literally in the Arctic, so everything should be snowy because it's snowing. But yeah, so there we go. Now building everything is built. So yep, and here we've got everything. So yeah, I think this is almost done now. So the fencing is done. We are now doing the scenery, because that's a very important part. All the scenery, all the trees and things, which just adds a bunch of life to this dead park. So yeah, here we go, adding everything. So I guess this park is about to end now. Like, we don't have much to do anymore, or do we? I don't know. But yeah, it's coming to an end now, this park. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and don't forget to like and subscribe to find out if I will ever make another Planet Coaster series on this YouTube channel. I definitely will, maybe for like Easter, but I don't know how to make like an Easter theme park, like how, or I should just make a generic theme park. I have a theme park. I'm building a theme park at the moment, but I'm not gonna post it because once you see it, I haven't recorded any footage of that park, so I think the only thing about that park that will be on this YouTube channel will be the park tour. So yeah. So we are now doing some extra lighting. This time I'm just using the regular Victorian lamppost because I was like, I don't want to bother anymore. So here we are. It's basically now time for, I named it the Christmas jumper, that like tower, because I was like, you know what, is that a pun? I don't think it is, but like, you know, a Christmas jumper is like a nice themed jumper, and this is like a jumper, like it jumps. I don't know. And here we are now making the outer fence, the park. So yeah, and I feel like this is another acceptable use of like moving out of the park border, because I'm just doing it for the fence. Really, I don't need a fence, but for realism's sake, yeah, we're gonna have a fence. And unfortunately, some of the supports do like extend out of that part, so yeah, I'm sorry. So yeah, the fence is done. So I guess it's now time for a little park tour. So this is just a small park tour. So here we are now moving from the little village, and we're now gonna do a POV of Sleigh Highs, the main roller coaster. So up we go, and here we now gonna wait for our train. So let's get on board. I can't for some reason. Press escape. What? Oh, there we go. Now I can ride. So here we are now going up the lift hill, and there we go. It's now time for the POV, so I'll shut up. So the POV is now ended, and there we go. So let's now leave. So let's leave the roller coaster. So here we are now going down the exit queue, and here we are now. So yeah, there's nothing really interesting. We are now gonna re-look at the little Christmas village, and that's really it. Oh, here we can go up to the Wreath wheel, but who's even got time for that? We can take a chief beef, but apparently all the staff are gone because they hate their jobs. But whatever. And here we have got a toilet and just a really nice little Christmas village. And we've got the staff only, which for some reason there are no staff in the staff building. So yeah, it's just a prop door. So there we go, staff can enter there. And inside of these buildings there's nothing. There's nothing inside of these doors. So let's now leave and let's have a nice cinematic look at the park. So what am I trying to do? There we go. So let's now take a nice good look at the park. So yeah, it's really gone a long ways. Like the first episode, it just had a roller coaster and a small building, and now it's got a lot of things. And on the left hand side is a video for you, on the right hand side is a playlist, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you.